One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Maryland Terrapins offense will go to work first. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs it.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the...
There he goes! Picks up the first down, still moving. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on first down from the 30. Wants to throw on first down. Rushes on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. He lets one fly deep. Brings it down on the right side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. And the Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Here comes the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Sends it downfield, and it's caught inside the 25. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The Terrapins will snap it on first and 10. We'll give him a couple on that one. Second and 8 coming up.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front to get on those defensive linemen to do.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland!
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Fighting Illini take possession, and their offense will go to work for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. Back to pass, it's Boyd. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. He gets a block. Touchdown, Terrapins! Special teams coming through, the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time. And the extra point makes it 14-0. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun. Give on the inside. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
That's a really good break on the football. He sees the ball come out, and he hits him right as he's catching it. Nice job of dislodging the football from the receiver. That's a good play by the defensive back.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Give to the back. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Got a first down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The offense setting up shop. That's a 46. 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Breaks into the open. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Terrapins with the 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. With the run on first and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3, now it's second and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. To throw, it's Washington. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires to the end zone. Tight end finds a soft spot. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on fourth down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Keys. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Buchanan. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Illinois now facing third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets open down the middle. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Hauls it in and looking upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Handoff to the lone back. Makes his man miss. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. After the productive first down play, it's second and 6. The give is to Williams. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Caught in the backfield. It's McLaurin. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Scott.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
The Terrapins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll ride his man on the option. Running into the open space. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution.
Takes him in stride inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pick. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Terrapins!
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They'll give it to the back. Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5.
This is an offense that really relies on its running game. On that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
The offense set for a first down play. Dropping back, it's Boyd. Finds his big tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Lets it fly. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Just an outstanding performance for this guy behind center. He's guided this offense with precision and most of all, trying to burn this defensive back. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Boyd. He wants to take the top off. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. With the catch, it's Williams. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Boyd. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Looking to scramble. At the 20, he's got space. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. He'll try to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown to Illini. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
News, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute. You've got to lock in.
Give to the running back. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah.
He's got it along the sideline. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Dropping back, it's Washington. Flushed out of the pocket. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls in.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Bringing the heat. And he's got it at the 25. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Terrapins, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Unloads to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be.
A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, this defense was ready for goal balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. They'll try to convert on 4th and short from the 20. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Somehow fits it into a host of defenders. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Waning seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead's extended a little further. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the 2nd half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the 2nd half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long.
All right, that's when the offensive line has got to be able to communicate and pick up. When that inside linebacker comes running through the A-gap or the B-gap, those O-linemen, they've got to work together, and they've got to pass guys off to one another to make sure they pick him up. They didn't do it that time.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He lobs one high down the left side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. The give is to Williams. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Today's game in football, it's about getting your speedsters in space. Why? Because you let them do the rest. You get them the football quickly, let them break tackles. You see so many times them making plays after the catch. So hard to stop.
He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Washington. Under fire. That's reeled in, it's Davis.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Grab near the sticks. It's Scott. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. He'll try to do it himself. Turning on the jet. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Power ahead. Touchdown, Maryland! And they take it in for 6 more points. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
Makes the catch inside his 30 and not satisfied with that. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They try to pop a run on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Boyd. Pulls it in, it's Keys. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Fighting off the defender. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And here comes the punt team. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Slithers into space. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. On the run, still looking. Throws to the back. How about that catch and toe tap to get the first down?
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing there.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Power football with the run. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Makes the grab at the 30. They make the stop, but this junior loves to show off his arm strength, and he did it there. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Here's the pressure. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Under fire. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on 3rd down. A quick pass to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. The give to the back. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Boyd. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback.
A loss of 7 yards on the play.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after it. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you got to have balance. You can't always throw for it on third down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
With the catch, it's Adams. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Terrapins look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he runs it all the way down to the 3-yard line before he's finally knocked down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards, and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Dangerous return man grabs it inside his 30. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. The Illinois offense returns to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Not one, but 2 sacks on the day, and possibly more to come. Still time left in this football game, and this is a beatdown. You know all passes are coming. This offensive line better do a better job.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. And one thing we know about this junior signal caller, he is capable of putting on an aerial show. And he's thrown it all over the place. Been a bit of a mismatch, candidly, Jesse.
I think there were high expectations for this guy coming into the year, but I don't know if anyone thought it would look this good. He has been so dialed in today. When he's doing the work during the week leading up to the game, boy, oh boy, it shows up on game day. He's got a lot of talent, but you combine the mental approach to that talent, this guy's virtually unstoppable.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Skips away from pressure. The trickeration goes awry, and it'll be fourth down. No sign team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Looking for a man. It's Fitzpatrick. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
Here comes the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Absolutely center cut. Let's not say they cut into the deficit field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Got it in the middle. It's Scott. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now